Most PI for Hire is just around the corner, and every time I see new gameplay footage, it just keeps getting better and better. Honestly, this might end up being the best indie game in 2026. So here are my top 5 reasons why you should be excited. The first reason is the art style, and I have to talk about it because it's the first thing that caught my eyes and instantly reminded me of those old school Disney cartoons. The art style in this game is inspired by 1930s animation, but the game itself is actually set in a 3D world. What makes it so special is that the characters, the weapons, everything are all drawn by hand, frame by frame, to follow the rubber hose animation style, which means everything bounces, stretches and squashes, and is super fun to watch. The second reason is the world building. The game takes place in a city called Mouseburg, and the developers did a surprisingly good job bringing it to life. On the surface, it looks like a pretty normal city, but you can definitely feel that there's something off, something mysterious underneath. For example, you may walk past an alley and see a shrew getting beaten up by cops, and the cops clearly aren't here to protect anyone. As a private investigator, it's on us to figure out what's actually going on. On top of that, the game has over 10 different biomes, each with its own vibe and multiple levels inside them. So there's a ton of variety and lots of places to explore. The third reason is the combat. Let me tell you, don't let the cute look fool you. This game is actually pretty challenging. Throughout the game, you'll face all kinds of enemies and bosses. Melee enemies, ranged enemies, tank enemies, and as you progress, they start getting different modifiers added to them. So a tank that used to just charge at you might suddenly have a force field, and now you need a whole new strategy to deal with it. I love this feature a lot because it keeps the combat feeling fresh and constantly pushes you to adapt. Luckily for us, the game gives you a lot of weapons and power-ups to work with, and they all look super fun to use. My current favorite is the Conscious Gun, and I can't wait to make enemies' heads explode. The fourth reason is the detective gameplay. In this game, you play as Jack Pepper, a private investigator, and you will be approached by clients to solve 3 major cases. These are the starting point for 3 separate storylines. Along the way, you'll meet different NPCs, uncover all kinds of clues like taking photos or finding some notes. But here is the coolest part. The story doesn't just progress on its own. You have to figure out how those clues are connected. When you bring them back to Jack's office, there's a detective board there where you will link those related clues together. That might open up a way to move the case forward, or maybe unlock new conversation with NPCs. This actually reminds me a little bit of Alan Wake 2. And once you figure out your next move, you can interact with your car and drive to the destination using the overworld map. This whole gameplay loop, investigating, connecting clues, deciding where to go, really makes you feel like an actual private investigator. And finally, the mini-games. In your home base, there are 3 main areas: a pub, your office, and Tammy's workshop, where you can upgrade your weapons. You will also meet several NPCs there, and some of them run mini-games. One of the highlights is a collectibles baseball card game. What makes this special is that you can find these cards throughout the world. Every single level has at least 1 hidden card, and you can even build your own deck with them. And by playing these mini-games, you can get rewards like hints, clues, or upgrades. I really like this a lot because it gives you a fun way to take a break from the main cases while still making progress. So there you have it, guys. 5 reasons you should be excited for Mouse PI for Hire. If you are a fan of classic cartoon art, challenging combat, or some good detective work, I think you are going to really enjoy this game. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear which part you're most excited for. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you are new here, consider subscribing and maybe clicking the notification bell so you never miss a video. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.